All right, here today with Donald, we're gonna go over a few knee on belly escape options. So first one, which I love to play knee on belly, this is actually, even though it's one of the more basic knee on belly escapes, it's still one of the ones that I have a harder time dealing with, and you can obviously deal with it, but it's a very solid escape. So he's got his knee on belly. What I'm gonna wind up doing is controlling his center, and the easiest way to do that in gi is to grab his OB, the knot on the belt here. If his belt is off, you can just grab the pants. I'm going to take my other hand, so I've got my left hand with his right knee on belly. My left hand is grabbing the knot on the belt. My right hand is going to go ahead and grab his pants. And again, if this were like no gi, I just use my hand and my palm. Now I have to watch out for this space, because this space can be utilized. So watch out for that space. Here, my legs come out, and then I'm just going to shrimp away. As I shrimp away, I'm then going to come up, almost like a technical stand-up, and I come out here. Very often people will wind up lizarding this arm and kind of coming in just like you did. If that happens, we're going to have a real fun thing that we can do from here. I'm going to kind of lock this arm down, taking my left hand, grabbing his wrist here, and I'm going to roll through the empty space from here. Now, he's either going to do a face plant into the mat, or he's going to roll. Since he's a brown belt, my bet is he's going to roll. So as I come here, gently come through, he rolls. There's a little bit of space between us, so I'm going to close that space up, break that grip. My right hand goes palm down to his wrist. My left hand goes underneath, right behind his tricep. I'm going to drive onto his head and pressure for the arm bar. Just like that. That's going to be option number one from a knee on belly escape, with a little extra sauce in there if you're able to get it. Option number two, which is kind of a really fun one. Instead of going left and right, I'm going to take my right hand, put my right hand to his knee, and then my left hand is actually going to go cross body as I turn onto my right hip. Now, as I do that, I'm going to bring my left leg in. With my left leg in, my left arm wraps around, grabs my own hamstring. From here, there's a few different ways you can do this. I'm gonna whale walk a little bit so that I get my weight underneath him, and then I'm just coming underneath. I'm gonna hook, and now as I hook, I can come up and in, and pass. There's a few different ways you can do that. I've seen that done a few different ways, but we're going kind of quickly just to give you a couple different options. Option number three. He has knee on belly. This is, let's say you've got just a few seconds left, you're up on points, and this guy gets his knee on belly on you, and now you need to think to yourself, he can't establish this position, or he's going to get some points. I'm going to take my right hand, and this is originally from my instructor, Marcus Aurelio, just nice and easy, quick escape. Right hand here, boom. And he might get his knee back on the belly. Until you create enough space to where we are now hooked, and I've got a nice little guard retention or guard back too. Now, last one. This was something Dr. Dave was kind of working and showing last week. If I take my left arm and I push his knee, his natural inclination, go ahead and do it, is to grab that arm. Yeah, you can push it out if you want. And take that arm bar, okay? So I know he wants to do that. This is a little dangerous. I don't know that I would recommend it, but it was working kind of neat. So something that you might want to just try. So as I come here and he comes underneath and I know that, I'm going to lock that down. Now he's kind of in an Americana position, right? So now I can grab my own uniform to kind of protect my arm, go belly down, and I've got a lot of this pressure right here, right? So now I'm going to do a little bit of a gable grip, come underneath his elbow, press up, bring him around. He's already tapping on here, but now I've got a knee on belly. I've got an Americana from here, and we can get the Americana. Just a few different things to kind of think about and play with from the knee on belly.